So context is fantastic for things that don't change very often, right? Like a theme or user authentication data. But what happens when you have really complex application state that's changing all the time? Well, this is where relying on context can start to cause some serious growing pains. And this right here, this is the performance trap. Let's say your context holds a big object with 10 different properties. If you update just one tiny piece of that object, every single component that consumes that context is going to re-render, even the ones that don't care about the piece that changed. This can absolutely slow your application to a crawl. And this table just illustrates that core difference perfectly. With context, your state lives inside a React component, and updates happen through React's normal re-rendering system. Redux, on the other hand, is totally different. It puts your state in an external store, completely outside of React. Components then subscribe to just the pieces of state they care about, which is way, way more efficient for complex stuff. And on top of that, Redux gives you powerful extras like middleware. Okay, so far we've only been talking about state that lives inside our app. But let's be real, most applications need to interact with the outside world, fetching data from an API, setting timers, all that good stuff. In React, these are called side effects. To handle these side effects properly, we have to understand the component lifecycle. You can think of it like a little story. A component is born or mounted. It lives its life and changes or updates, and eventually it's removed from the screen or unmounted. The useEffect hook is our key to tapping into these really powerful moments. But useEffect comes with its own classic trap. Okay, picture this. Your component mounts and kicks off a data fetch, but the user's fast, and they click a link to navigate away before that fetch is finished. So the component unmounts, but the network request is still out there. When it finally finishes, it tries to update state on a component that doesn't exist anymore. That can lead to memory leaks and weird errors in your console. Thankfully, the solution here is really elegant. The useEffect hook lets you return a cleanup function. This special function runs right before the component unmounts. So inside it, you can use a tool like an abort controller to cancel that network request, making sure you never try to update a component that isn't there. It's so important. Always clean up your side effects.